What's up, crew? It's Chris with CloverTac, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we talk about all things firearm and outdoor related. So if you're into that, go ahead and jump down below, smash that subscribe button, and while you're there, click that notification bell as well to get updated when new videos release. Today's video is a top 5 movie handguns I really want list, and you might be surprised at some of the handguns that made this list. There are a few caveats for this list. Right off the bat, everything needs to be a real handgun. Second of all, it can't be some type of over-the-top prop build. And third, it cannot be an NFA regulated item. Let's dive into this list, and at number 5 is a handgun from the movie From Paris with Love. Now, the handgun that John Travolta smuggles into France, the one he references as Mrs. Jones, is a Sig Sauer P226X5 LW. While I'm not the biggest Sig fan, this 9mm semi-automatic handgun is certainly beautiful and definitely deserves a spot on my list. My number 4 pick is from the original Terminator movie. While chasing down Sarah Connor, the Terminator wields an AMT hardballer. If you like 1911s, 45 ACPs, long barrels, and long slides, well, like me, this handgun probably makes your list too. Before we continue with the list, I would love to hear from you, so jump down in those comments below and let me know what is your favorite movie handgun. Back to the list, and at number 3 is actually the only revolver on my list, and obviously it's going to be from the movie Dirty Harry. Dirty Harry Callahan carries an iconic Smith & Wesson Model 29 revolver chambered in the mighty .44 Magnum. The number 2 spot on this list, oddly enough, is going to go to a handgun from the movie Batman Forever. When Two-Face, played by Tommy Lee Jones, meets the Riddler, played by Jim Carrey for the first time, he threatens him with a Benelli MP95E. The Benelli MP95E is certainly a beautiful, amazing, and highly accurate 22 long rifle target handgun. Before we move on to the number 1 pick, which may surprise some of you out there, I want to take a quick look at some of the comments from the Cloverfield Facebook page, as well as the CloverTac Patreon. And if you're interested in engaging with us on either of those platforms, there'll be some links in the description below. Over on the Patreon page, Powers says, I love the Beretta in Die Hard and the Steyr AUG. Another one that always fascinated me were the Dirty Harry movies with a Model 29. Tib says, my favorite is Fistful of Dollars, but really any Western. All that wheel gun, shotgun, and lever gun action, woo doggy. Travis says, I agree with Powers on the one between Lethal Weapon and Die Hard. I've always loved the Beretta, but from Die Hard, the AUG, because it was one of the first, if not the first movie where I saw one. And Brian says, Evil Dead series boomstick. He calls it a Remington in the movie, but it's actually a Stoeger coach gun. And taking a look over on the Facebook group, we've got Travis that says, Jurassic Park, I want the stainless 4570 lever gun. Brian says, John Wick. Adam says, No Tears for the Dead. Ruben says, oh man, Tremors and John Wick. TJ says Hitman, and Patrick says Sudden Impact. And now it's time for my number 1 pick for the top movie handgun that I really want, and I think maybe this one is a little bit unique. If you're a fan of Charles Bronson and the old school Death Wish movies, particularly the movie Death Wish 3, then you might just remember the Wildy Hunter. Now, in my opinion, the Wildy Hunter makes the Smith & Wesson Model 29 just look wimpy. This semi-automatic handgun was designed in 1973, went into commercial production in 1980, and is chambered in the massive .475 Wildy Magnum. And there you go. There is my top 5 movie handguns list. Did any of those picks surprise you? Jump down in the comments below. Tell me where I'm right, tell me where I'm wrong, and let's have a conversation. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And until next time, don't forget to chain fire freedom.